What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marco Dia and today I'm sorry for my condition, but it's so hot today here in Italy. We're getting into summer, into pure summer, and it's very hot. Next week I'm gonna be on vacation. Probably you're gonna watch this while I'm coming back from vacation because I'm preparing videos previously. And today I want to talk about fragrances. Right now it's starting to open everything up again in Italy here, so it's almost everything is open. The only thing that is needed is the mask while you go out, but people are starting to get tired of masks anyway. So I went into a Sephora store and I noticed new fragrances that I didn't see before and I never smelled it before. So they came out recently and I never had the chance to try them out because we were in quarantine. So I want to give you a little update on what I think about these new fragrances. I know I don't talk about fragrances anymore like I used to do, but I also talk about many other different things about my personal development on this channel, since it's about my personal growth and my personal journey. And I also talk about my inner growth. Right now I'm focusing a lot on health and on well-being, on yoga, on spirituality, and on how to eat well. I started my new diet, so if you want to check it out, I also keep vlogging my spiritual growth and my normal personal development on my channel. So if you are interested in other topics like this, please check them out on my channel. I know there are a lot of fragrances that were released during this year, during this 2021 while we were in quarantine, but these are the first ones that got my attention. So let's start with Invictus Victory. Very cool bottle. I really loved it. I think it's another flanker just to make money because once they see that a fragrance is going good, they keep making the eau de parfum extreme, eau de cologne, eau fraîche, parfum extrait de parfum. So I don't know. I think it's just another one of those. It's not something groundbreaking, and it's very similar to all the other ones. I think it's just a little bit more dark. It's just a little bit more, it's just a little darker. It's just a little more powerful, but the longevity is the same, and it's still sweet. It's still very commercial. Not one of my favorites. I would not buy it. If you want to buy Invictus, I would suggest Invictus Aqua as a fresh, sweet fragrance. I really like it, but the other ones, I prefer actually Invictus Legend. Maybe Invictus Legend is the best one actually. But this one, I think is just pure marketing in my opinion. Maybe I'm gonna change my idea soon. The other one was another YSL La Nuit de l'Homme, kind of the same, another flanker by YSL, but this is called Bleu Électrique and it's pretty good actually. It reminded me a lot of a fresher version of the La Nuit de l'Homme, one of the first batches. So La Nuit de l'Homme is pretty good, but now it's very feeble, it's weak, and it doesn't project much. So this reminds me a little bit of a bluer version of that, and it's very powerful. I love it. Another one is Davidoff Cool Water Parfum. Cool Water Parfum, all right. Of course, it's just to make money again, because the first one, Eau de Toilette, was a colossal. It was huge, and it was something that stayed in history and will stay in history, the Parfum's history. And the Eau de Parfum, I know there must be an intense version. Didn't sell so good as far as I know, but they wanted to also make the third one to see if it sells. I don't know. I think it's good. It's definitely more commercial. It's definitely easier to like. But in my opinion, Davidoff Cool Water is like the Mona Lisa. You can create the Mona Lisa 2.0, but it's not the Mona Lisa. It's not so good. And the Eau de Toilette version is perfect because it's sharp, it's blue, it's, very easy, likable. And once you make it more complex, once you make it like this, like the Parfum version, I don't know. Yes, it's likable, it's blue, it's good, but it lacks a little bit of that easygoing, fresh cologne for men. Another fragrance is the intense version of Tommy Hilfiger Impact. I actually like this fragrance. It's very peppery, it's very spicy, it's pretty fresh, and it's a little more intense than the previous version, of course, and the longevity, I notice it's a little better, so I think it's not that bad. You smell like a man out of the shower, but with a spicy shower gel, so it's pretty nice, I think, for people that just want a fragrance to grab and be masculine and fresh. I think it reflects pretty well the Tommy Hilfiger brand. So the next one is Zadig and Voltaire, This Is Us. Not bad, they made a really good point in creating a genderless fragrance for commercial purposes, because you know, in commercial brands normally you have divided into male and female fragrances. This is supposed to be a genderless. I think all parfums are genderless, but I think it's pretty good, pretty fresh, not bad. I actually enjoy it. I would recommend it to try it out at least. And then we have the No Limits by Philipp Plein. This is the Eau de Toilette version, because the first one was an Eau de Parfum, I think. People hate it. I actually don't dislike it. It's kind of nice. It's pretty different. Because you know, all the commercial, when you go into a Sephora store, 70% of the fragrances are the same, and yes, it's not super good, but at least it has character. It's very spicy, it's very bold, and it's very peppery. This is what I have to say. A little sweet, but it's pretty nice. Also, yes, I noticed this new brand created by Sephora, I think. It's called Do Not Drink, and they have these eau de parfums, I don't know, that are 80% natural ingredients. And I don't know if you have them in other countries. In Italy we have it. And it's like vanilla and salt, or spicy mix, jasmine and pink pepper, or fruit passion. And they are pretty nice. They are different. I mean, they are very monochromatic, so if it says vanilla and salt, it is vanilla and salt. It's not something very complex, but the idea is pretty nice, very minimalistic, very nice, very natural, fresh for the summer. There are a couple of them that are pretty good, so yes, if you find them, just try them out. The longevity is not the best, but you know, in the summer, not all the majority of fragrances don't last a long time. And then I have a couple of niche fragrances. Angel's Share by Kilian. I love this. I really like it, but it's pretty similar to other fragrances in my opinion. I was really curious to try this out because a lot of people told me that it's so good, but I don't know. It's very similar to Herod by Parfum de Marly. It's very similar to Habdan. It's very similar to many other fragrances that I tried, but it's pretty good. I mean, if you take it by itself, and if someone that is not like an expert of fragrances goes into a shop and buys this, and he knows he's gonna wear it in very formal, deep occasions, I mean, it's pretty good. It's very nice. It lasts a long time. It's boozy, it's sweet, but in a formal way. So I recommend you to check it out. And there is also the Eden-Roc by Christian Dior, the private line of Christian Dior. I tried it and it's very different. It's very different by all the other Christian Dior private collection fragrances. It's fresh and it's, I think, the purpose was to make it smell like the coast, made it smell like the Italian Riviera, like the Italian sea and all the environment around it. So I think it's pretty good. It's fresh and it's citrusy, but it has that Italian vibe. It's pretty good. I think you would love it. There are also some other new ones like the Bitter Peach by Tom Ford. Good, but very peachy, a little too much for me. and it's also the Neroli Portofino Acqua, good, but you know, Neroli Portofino is not that strong by itself, so having a Aqua version, I don't know, it's already fresh and it's already feeble, so I would not recommend it, an even weaker version. And also the Soleil Brûlant by Tom Ford, pretty good, very different. I like it. I think it's amber and honey. The bottle is very good, but you know, I have to give it another try. So there are also some other new fragrances that I didn't cover. There is another one which I want to try. It's by Amouage and it's the Boundless, and I want to find it, but here in Italy I still struggle to find it, but I'm gonna find it and try it, and I'm gonna give you another update. So this was a little update on what do I think about these new fragrances. For the rest, everything's going pretty well. Italy is opening up again. I'm going on with my career, going on with everything. I just can't wait to start moving again and having a solid income so I can start traveling and networking with the right people again, because I feel I missed that. I feel the movement and the energy. So in the meanwhile, I keep going with my courses, my personal development, learning, and doing all the things that I'm doing. And working. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm documenting everything on social media, my self-development process, and let me know also if you have any suggestion for other videos, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below, or follow me and DM me on other social media as well. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next videos. Peace.